Break the Board Sports. It's your boy RJ Cash Cole. Click that like, hit subscribe for us, become a member here on YouTube. Entry level package gets you a play a day, or the make money gets you 2 to 7 plays a game a day, depending. Let's go ahead and hop into the game now. We already did part one of the MLB slate. This is part two. We're going to go Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Now, the total sets at 7. Great 50-50 action on this. But the Mariners are laying $1.20 even money on the comeback for the New York Yankees. 73% of the bets, 84% of the money is on the Yankees even money. 27% to count, 16% of the handle is on the Seattle Mariners. Now, we're recording this on Tuesday night, so right now the Yankees got a 2-0 lead on the Seattle Mariners here tonight. Now, game one of this series went to the Mariners 2-1. So this may be a rubber match, or this may be Mariners up 2-0. But when you look over at the pitching matchup in this one, Cam Schittler gets the call for the Yankees. And then you got for the Seattle Mariners, you're going to have George Kirby. Now, George Kirby, he has not pitched since last year, 1-4 with a 5.8 ERA. His last 5 starts down the stretch there in October. Now, he hasn't pitched against the Yankees since 2023. Given up 3 runs over 7 innings. So a decent start there. Now, Cam Schittler, the young man, he's been absolutely out of this world. He has not pitched yet, either 4-1 with a 2.01 ERA here for him. When you kind of look into the matchups here, now this has been a good rivalry over the years, going all the way back to the Ken Griffey, Derek Jeter days. Mariners 3-2, Yankees 3-1 here to start this matchup. Now, this is an early pitch off here. Now, Cam Schittler 1-0 again, hasn't allowed a run. George Kirby 1-0, but he's got a 1.5 ERA. When you look at this for the New York Yankees, as far as their trends against the Mariners, like I said, they lost the first game of this series. Cam Schittler had a really good outing his first start. Now you're getting him at even money here. To me, it's got to be the New York Yankees or nothing. You're getting Schittler and the Yankees at even money. I just got to hop on that one. So that is the free play for this one. Next game on the board, get into the Detroit Tigers here facing off against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now, this has been a really good series. We gave out the Dbacks last night as they got home to get their first win. Now on Tuesday night here, they're down 4-0 to the Tigers. If you had watched yesterday's show, I said Tigers, Tuesday's MLB show, I had said I lean Tigers again. Didn't give it out as a play, can't take credit, but that was definitely the lean. Now, Terrence Skubal is going to get the call for the Tigers in this one, as to where Zach Gallen's going to get the call for the Arizona Diamondbacks. So 2 really good pitchers here matching up in this contest on Wednesday. Now, when you look in at these 2 pitchers, obviously Skubal, he gets like so much juice you have to pay to bet Terrence Skubal. So it gets really hard to back him sometimes. But right now you're getting him at a really good price. Again, minus at R64 is the plus 140 for the Dbacks. Usually he's more than that. Now, Skubal, 0 ERA, 1-0. Gallen, 0-1 with a 9.01 ERA there as he got roughed up in his first start. Again, the Dbacks 1-3, Tigers 2-2. Right now, Tigers, as we said, they hold the lead on the Dbacks tonight. So after the Dbacks picked up their first win, it was a good bet for us to give out last night to get their first one, but now not looking so. Now Skubal against the Padres, they won that game 8-2. He pitched 6 innings, did not allow a run. As to where Gallen against the Dodgers, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs in that contest. For me, it would be you got to go Tigers or nothing. I can't get there with Gallen in this spot. Next game on the board, let's go Minnesota Twins at the Kansas City Royals. Now, the Twinkies in this one, minus at R20 on the road, even money on the Royals, 58% ticket count, 92% of the handle on the Royals at even money, 42% ticket count, 8% of the handle, laying the $1.20 on the road with the Twinkies. 8.5 is your total. Now, lopside between ticket count and money here, 31% of ticket count equaling 79% of the handle, going over the 8.5, 69% of the ticket count, 21% of the handle, going to the under 8.5 in this game. So again, got some things not adding up. Now, Ryan gets the call for the Minnesota Twins. Southpaw, the young man, Noah Cameron, is going to get the call for the Kansas City Royals. Now, when you look at this, neither team played on Tuesday, had days off there for them. When you look, the Minnesota Twins come into this thing 1-3. The Kansas City Royals come in 2-2 so far on the season. Now, the Royals have beaten the Twins 3 of the last 4. Again, they had the night off. They had the night off tonight, and then, or Tuesday night rather. They played on Wednesday night. That was a 3-1 win for Kansas City in their opener. Now you got both pitchers going. Now, Joe Ryan, again, 0-5 with a 5 ERA. The flamethrower has really struggled down the stretch. Now, he pitched really good against Baltimore. 5 1/3, 1 hit, no runs, 7 strikeouts in his only appearance. As to where Noah Cameron, for him, Noah Cameron, his last 5 starts of last year, a little skittish, wasn't anywhere near like he was earlier in the year. Let's just say that. He pitched really well early in the year last year and then kind of fell off just a little bit there. We'll see if he bounces back. Now, Cameron, he hasn't pitched so far yet this year. When you look at this, the Royals, even money, Joe Ryan pitched a really good outing against the Orioles. I think this is a tough game to call. I do like the under 8.5 here, though. That would be the way I leaned in this game, would be under 8.5. San Francisco Giants at the San Diego Padres will be the next game on the board that we talk about. Now, Hauser gets the call for the Giants. Pivetta gets the call for the Padres. Both of these teams set 1-3. Now, they both on Tuesday, that game right now, as we said here, Tuesday night, top of the third, 4-0 Giants. So this could easily end up going as the way of the Giants winning the first 2 games of this series, as they won 3-2 Monday night. Now they got a 4-0 lead. So the Padres here kind of searching for answers with Nick Pivetta on the hill. Now, Hauser, 2-3 with a 4.75 ERA. He's not faced the Padres since 2023. Nick Pivetta, his first start this year against Detroit, that did not go well. 3 innings pitched, 7 hits, 6 earned runs. He got absolutely lit up in that contest. When you look at this right now, the line setting minus $1.50 for the Padres, plus 125 for the Giants. Low ticket count, 31% on the Giants, but they're getting the majority here, 64% of the money, as to where 69% of the bets are on the Padres laying $1.50. That's equaling 36% of the money. So a little bit of discrepancy there. I want to see how this game plays out. If there's some I like, I'll put a short out on it tomorrow. But if the Padres lose the first 2 games of this series, you almost are forced to take the Padres to avoid the sweep. That's not always the greatest way to play it, but you got to think in this rivalry, at some point in time, they're able to hang in there and somehow manage a win. Looking at a couple other scores, again, that are on the board right now tonight. Again, Boston getting shellacked there. Miami got past the Chicago White Sox 9-2. Blue Jays won again 5-1. So a lot of different stuff going on. You could also be looking at the Tampa Bay Rays in a bounce back spot. Now, the Rays are going to be plus $1.20 at the Milwaukee Brewers there. Something maybe to look into with Rasmussen on the hill. He's 1.80 or 1.80 ERA. I know Mizorowski, the flamethrower, is going for the Brewers, but I kind of lean Rays in that matchup. RJ Cash Gold, Break the Board Sports, giving you stats, trends, information, help you with your handicap. Whether you fade or follow, hope you win your bets. God bless and happy handicap.